Good afternoon, YouTubers. T-Square with T-Square Talk. So, we got a package to open. I'm super excited to open this package. Got some gold, got some silver, got some good stuff in here. So, we are going to bust it open and see exactly what we got. Before we open this package and get talking about today's story, I want to take a quick minute to thank the members of our channel. There is a membership link right below if you would like to become a member of the channel. It's only $1.99 a month. And you get a lot of cool perks. So with that being said, thank you J.M. Sparger, thank you Chris Rivera, Steve Newberry, Chris B, Thomas D, Ronald Smith, Ryan Reed, Conrad, 420 Stacker, Chris in Virginia, the Barbecue Man, and New Marshall. So with that being said, let's start busting this open. Let me see if I can just adjust this just a little bit lower. Usually I like it kind of higher up, but today, because we got just a package, I'm not just talking. So pretty excited here. Silver and gold looking good lately. A lot of people kind of mixed on what's going on. You gonna see it go lower? You gonna see it all of a sudden spike? What do you want to see? What are we gonna see? Because not necessarily what we want is what is going to happen. So with that being said, let me just take a quick look at the invoice here. Some rounds, some eagles, rounds, and some gold. Nice. Can't beat gold. That's my favorite, gold. Just looking real quick. Man, that was a good deal on the gold. I'm going to show you guys this real quick. This is from Universal Coin and Bullion. So I don't want to show too much information. This was a sale they had ran. This was like a real limited sale though. $5 gold eagle, $2.16. Got to keep an eye on that stuff on them sales. And some generic rounds, $25.12. Clearly an awesome deal now looking back at it. However, I ordered this package roughly 2 weeks ago. So pretty cool there. Let's bust it open and see exactly what we got for the rounds. Because the rounds, we've seen some cool rounds in the last couple packages, and we've seen some not too cool rounds. So I'm hoping we got some more cool rounds, because at that price, I was super happy to pick them up, especially because I like the capsules. I know some people out there, I was reading the comments in the Discord today about the irony of putting sound money in a plastic capsule. Now, here's the deal with that. There's a lot of people out there that are collectors. And because there are people out there that collect, obviously there's a market for it. And if you have the opportunity to pick something up at a good deal and keep it in good condition like this, to me, it's worth it if you can get more money down the road for it. I'll give you an example of what I like to do. I like to take these rounds right here that are just generic rounds, in my opinion, and I will put them in a tube like this. This happens to have something in it, though, because this is the only one I have right here. This just happens to be some copper rounds. But I'll open these up, pull them out, and put that in there. And instead, I will use these tubes to put something like this in there. And I'm hoping that when I open this up, it's going to be on the right side. So you can see the queen on one side. I hate to... Do I have one? Hold on, let me look and see before I even mess with this. Oh, nice. I was going to touch it, but I was like, I don't really want to touch it. So that is the queen, and that is that. But here's the thing. These capsules generally run, if you buy them at a coin shop, they're like $1.75 a piece. And correct me if I'm wrong what you guys have seen these capsules for. So if I have an opportunity to pick up some capsules, some rounds, that's one of the things I love about dealing with Universal Coin and Bullion. I always get, good deals, good quality. They take good care of their coins. They don't send you stuff that's beat up. I've gotten stuff... I got lucky one time, actually, from another dealer. I got stuff that was really... It was called Our Choice, and I paid very little for it because I wonder if all 15 are going to be the exact same thing. But it was Our Choice And at first, I really wasn't a total fan of what I got. Purple, I mean, these things were just, they were American Silver Eagles, and they were all purple and different colors. I'm hoping there's some gold in here. There we go. Okay, I was like, getting a little nervous. And I'm going to show you guys the gold in just a minute. I'm kind of putting them all in one spot so I can just grab a quick thumbnail picture. And then we'll talk a little bit more about it. Boom. So, nice little package opening here. Snapping a picture right now for the thumbnail. So, what was I saying? Give me a second here. Darn it, I lost my train of thought. Now I'm embarrassed. But needless to say, we're going to get back to kind of the last thing I do remember talking about, and then we'll just kind of go with the flow. So, you know, a lot of people like the plastic. They believe that it brings something to the coin. You know, some people I know are not a fan of it. You guys are just fine with this. But I can tell you from experience that this right here pulls less money than this right here. And the reason that is, oh, I got to get back to it. I know what it was. We were talking about the American Silver Eagles that came in. So, I mean, look how, I mean, it's just kind of dingy, and these are old. These are like 50-year-old rounds, though. But they've all been tested, so. But back then, they didn't have the high-tech designs. I mean, look at this. This is, like, horrible. I can't even believe it's silver. If I didn't have a Sigma right here beside me, I probably would have questioned its authenticity. In fact, I did question it because I didn't have a Sigma when I first bought them. Because back then, I wasn't as into it as I am now. But, I mean, look at that lousy design. But some people might like the simplicity in it. So, it's just kind of cool. I mean, they're 50 years old, though, so some of them. And I actually looked up a couple. There was a couple Inglehards in here. Or one of these tubes. There's 3 tubes of stuff here. I personally don't like them, but because they're kind of beat up and old and not well taken care of, a little dirty, they could use a good cleaning maybe. I got a heck of a deal on them. Literally spot price. You cannot beat spot price on silver, in my opinion. And, I mean, you know, like I said, it's a little harder to sell stuff like that, but that's all right. I know that deep down it is silver, and anything in silver is going to do well down the road at some point. So, but that's my idea on the plastics. I've done videos on this before about capsules when I had a bunch of comments that why would anybody put a generic round in a capsule? Because a company wants an edge on other companies, and I think the capsules that Universal Coin and Bullion does gives them a good edge. Do I keep common generic rounds in these? Now I move them over to the tube, and I will reuse the capsule on something that I want to really pop. I know there's a show coming up in, it's not really a show, it's a, I guess, VFW event, and I'm thinking about trying to get a table because they said that they do give veterans a table for free. And I was like, man, and I've got a couple nice fold-out showcases with red felt on it from when I used to do baseball card shows. And I think it will be really cool to put some coins in there and see if maybe I can flip some of these for maybe $1 extra or some little trade, or maybe people will trade them, you know. I don't think I'm going to make any huge amount of money off it. But hey, you know, to each his own. Now, jumping over to this, because you guys saw the receipt a minute ago, 216. That was a pretty cool deal. Unfortunately, the price did jump, so I can't get them at that anymore. I was lucky when I was getting them at 2.25, because most vendors right now are asking 250, 260 from the big dealers on these right now still. And as gold is starting to go up, a lot of people are starting to look at gold. Big question out there is what's better, gold or silver? I think in the long run, I think gold is going to do a lot better. I think that little pump that we seen the other day really demonstrated that. I don't know if you guys saw that, where silver went up to $100 and something in 30 seconds. I pulled some screenshots. I put some on Discord. I shot a video on it, and it instantly came down. And then the next day, they erased it from the records. And gold went all the way down to $1.36 and then all the way up to 3,700. But I think that's an exact example of what we're going to see, almost to the T. I picture that gold might double. So 2,000 might go to 4,000, and 3,750, 3,760 is not far from a doubling. And I picture that silver will go to $100, and it was at 117, even if it was only 30 seconds. What happened? Who knows? I don't know why that happened. Some people say it was a glitch in the system. Some people say that it's manipulation. But we'll see what happens. So with that being said, I got to say, I'm going to put Chris's info in the description below. So you can click on that. If you do give them a call, make sure you mention that you want to talk to Chris Tribble. His direct line should be in there. And make sure you mention T-Square Talk, that you watch the channel. You might even see his comment below, because he does watch a lot of the videos. And that's how I kind of became friends with him. So with that being said, another little pickup. It's not anything huge. It was kind of a smaller order. We got 15 ounces of silver and 2 tenth ounces of gold, and there is no book. Sometimes there's a book, but I don't need the book anymore. I've got a couple of them. Maybe they ran out. So. But you guys know who it's from. It's from Universal Coin and Bullion, because I always say that. So with that being said, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you guys are still stacking. I know this is not financial advice, nor should it be considered as such. With any kind of investing comes risk, and therefore you should do your own due diligence and research. With that being said, thank you all for watching, and hopefully you commented, and hopefully you're subscribed to the channel, and I will see you guys again on T-Square Talk. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Gold, silver, where's it going? How soon's it going there? I'm excited, and I'm going to keep stacking. Take care, everybody. You have a great one. Bye-bye.